I decided to do this video. Switch games people aren't talking about anymore. I'm Auckland. If you enjoy my content, please hit the subscribe button, like button, also share with your friends if you don't mind. Also, please comment, ask me a question or a comment in general. I'll do my best to answer them. Also, if you don't mind, hit the notification bell down below and you will be notified when I go live or upload another video. And if you want to become a fan of me, Auckland, then subscribe to the channel and you will become a fan. I hope so. I'm trying to get to where the lighting won't be so bad, but apparently I can't do too much about it. So I don't know, but yeah. So these are Switch games nobody's talking about anymore. All right, first off is Ari. I think that's how you pronounce it. Ari and the Secret of Seasons. It's almost like a Zelda clone. Plays his character. He can control the seasons, change up the seasons in whatever environment that you need to change it up to. It's really, really good. I highly recommend checking it out, especially if you want some more Zelda clones and you're waiting on Tears of the Kingdom. That's a good one to play. Now, one I'm definitely not hearing anybody talk about. Puyo Explorer Edition. It plays a lot like Mario, in my opinion. And what I mean by that, there's tons of moments in the game where you jump on your enemies on their heads and it takes them out. You collect coins in the game. There's moments where you're climbing on objects. You know, like in Mario 64, there was like, if I can remember correctly, or some of the other 3D Mario games where you're like climbing and jumping and flipping around and stuff like that. There's a lot of moments in that game. It's really, really good. Another game you don't hear about anymore, Sea of Solitude, the Director's Cut. Now, this game is very, very interesting. It's got a kind of like a, not necessarily a dark story, but it does got some dark moments in it. But overall, the game has a really good reason why it's being that dark. I don't want to spoil the story, but the story gets lighter as you play through it when it comes to lighter situations. But the game is really, really good. You drive around on a boat. You're dealing with this demon-like character, and there's a reason for that. And it's really good. Check out Sea of Solitude, the Director's Cut. It's really good. Now, another one. This is a side-scroller. Max, the Curse of Brotherhood. Now, what's interesting about this one is there's moments in the game where you touch the screen. You have this ability in the game where you got, it's not like a paintbrush, but it's also, it's basically like some kind of syringe. It's got like liquid in it, and you use it, and you can make these mountains, platforms appear on the screen, and you can make them tall, short, and you get on those platforms to get other places, solve puzzles and stuff. It's like a normal side scroller. It's very, very interesting. Let's just say you weren't too nice to your brother, and now you gotta rescue him, and it's really, really good. Untitled Goose Game. Now, I know people were talking about this a long time ago, but it's been a while since people have been talking about it. You play as a goose. You go throughout a town, and you terrorize the town, steal their objects. You can take them to a base that you have, and you just go around terrorizing people. It's just so funny. It's just all around good fun. And you're playing as a goose, an animal. And it's just really, really fun. It's hilarious. Check it out. Untitled Goose Game. It's good. Now, this is not the best Ice Age game. The better version is on the GameCube, in my opinion, Ice Age 2. But this one's decent. Ice Age Scrat's Nutty Adventure. You play as Scrat. It's a 3D platformer. It's pretty good. It could be a heck of a lot better, but it's not bad. So if you want a Ice Age game where you're playing as Scrat to give you kind of sort of memories of the GameCube game, if you've ever played that GameCube game, it's similar, but not as good, but it's not bad. It's pretty good. Now, next game is Marsupilami Hooba Venture. It's a side-scroller where you play as a Marsupilami, I guess. I can't remember. I used to know some more stuff about this game. I can't remember if I don't know if he's based on a real animal or he's completely fictional. I don't remember. I think there was a TV show of this animal was based off of or something. I can't remember. I did talk about it before in one of my previous videos, but it's a very easy childish game, but there's nothing wrong with that. It's really, really good, very colorful. It's got free DLC that you can download for it to add extra levels to the game. It's good. It's really good. Next is a game that is inspired by New Super Lucky's Tale. Now, this is an indie title, and it's Male Mole. Very, very good. Very childish. Very easy to play through. It's very, very simple. You burrow through the ground just like the character from New Super Lucky's Tale or Lucky's Tale in general. It's really good. I enjoy it. So hopefully you will too if you check it out. A game that doesn't get enough love. The art style is very unique. It's an indie title. Demon Turf. Really, really good. It's about a character who's basically being bashed for trying to take on the boss of the world, and she's been picked on, and she wants to take the boss out. You play it as this demon girl, and she wants to take out the boss, so I'm guessing the boss is Lucifer, the devil, but I highly recommend checking it out. It is so good. Very unique when it comes to the art style. So good. Alright, next is a game you definitely don't hear about anymore. Legend of K Anniversary. Of course, it's available on PS2 and PS4 and all that, and even Wii U. But on Switch, it's pretty good as well. It's another 3D platformer. You play as this animal, and it's basically like a ninja-themed game. It's good. Definitely check it out for sure. Alright, next, I think it's Gaina Sisters Twisted Dreams Ultimate Edition. You play as these two sisters. It's a very, very colorful side-scroller. Man, I need to get back into playing this game again. I really enjoyed what I played of it. I need to get back to it. It's really, really good. Great side-scroller. Alright, here's a 3D platformer. A lot of people don't talk about it anymore, but the show is really good. And I need to finish the show. Samurai Jack, Battle Through Time. It's good. It's good. If you're a fan of the show and you've never played this before, and you want more of the show, but you would rather play it in a video game form, or just want more of the show in general and don't mind playing a video game, this is it, because it was confirmed that that game is canon connected to the show, and the characters in the game are voiced by the actors themselves who played in the show. Very, very cool. Alright, next game and last game, Serious Sam Collection. If you're a fan of Doom and you want more style of gameplay like that, but you also don't want it to be as dark, but you want it to be silly and goofy and cringy when it comes to cheesy jokes and stuff, and you don't mind stuff like that, Serious Sam Collection is your game. This is 3 games. It contains all the DLC and all that stuff. Serious Sam is... don't take it serious. I hope you enjoyed that. But yeah, all these games, please let me know down in the comments. Have you ever heard about any of them? Have you played any of them? Did you even know that any of them were even available on Switch, even physically? I would love to know down in the comments. I highly recommend playing any of these games. Alright, thank you so much. Alright, bye.